Hubba Bubba Doopy Doop here. Yep, we're going to make a Teflon tape video. This is just my observations over many, many years of not even having this. We had old-fashioned pipe dope. It came in a bottle like this with a brush on, you know. The main thing is to, you look at a tapered pipe thread. You put it down here. Okay, a tapered pipe thread, right? It's not a machine thread. It doesn't. A machine thread looks like a little, kind of rectangular-ish. A pipe thread, where are we here? A pipe thread is actually pointed. And those points, the one coming in and the one that's already there, those 2 points have to slide together as it turns, as the 2 pieces come together. Now, the better that those 2 surfaces can mesh together, well, the more sealed you're going to be. See, like on the inside too, the NPT, National Pipe Thread. So they make, you got regular Teflon tape, okay, thread seal tape, and it's all what's called PTFE. It was developed by NASA. It's considered wet ice on wet ice. That's how slippery it is. That's what they said. Now, here's your kind for drinking water. Okay. This is kind for like air, water you're not going to drink immediately. It does cure after a while, but just be careful how you use it. This is for gasoline and even natural gas. See, yellow PTFE gas line tape. And it's actually yellow, but it's meant for fuel or even natural gas, methane, oxygen, whatever, It handles all kinds of nasty shit. This is very, very tough Teflon tape. You see people just wrap it on until the threads are just, coated, buried with it. Then they put the joint together. I have watched a lot of over-taped joints pop open under the pressure of all that tape in there. And the person's, the guy's just sitting there wrenching down on it. And it will crack brass. Okay. I use the liquid with all my air. And even gasoline. Because you just don't put it where it's not meant to be. I know that's obvious, but it looks like a goopy Elmer's glue, and it's got a really, really nasty odor to it. Maybe some people might like it, but so I'm gonna put this on there. All right. And you just get both of my hands. you want to just roll it onto it. Okay. See how much is on there? Come on. It's just painted on. And that's not going to go anywhere. What the purpose, the idea behind the whole thing, is they want, with Teflon tape, you want... See, now I just put this on by hand. There's no real reason to tighten it down. That's why it's knurled, too. You know, this just... there's no reason to tighten it down like, you know, you're trying to hold back the Atlantic Ocean. The reason for lubricating pipe threads is to make them tighten easier. So if it's dry, brass against brass or whatever, and you're trying to tighten it down, it'll get hot and it'll prematurely tighten up and it won't be tight, it'll leak. So with Teflon tape, okay, this is a non-migrating version of this. Non-migrating means if a tiny piece of this gets in your water pipe, you don't want it to come out in your glass of water. Usual water filtrations would capture anything like that anyway, and this is not poisonous. If it was poisonous, we'd all be dead, because this is, you know, everything's made with Teflon. You know, it's got a layer on their frying pans. Older frying pans used to be Teflon coated. But yeah, this is, you know, just PTFE. Permatex thread sealant. This one bottle will last you for years and years, unless you use it a lot or whatever. But it just takes a little brush. That's all. And this is for gasoline. Yellow PTFE gas line tape, 1/2 inch, 250 inches. Vanguard. Okay, have a nice day.